Hi guys, Jason here. I'm glad to be back and talking with you guys on our Key Skills Extended channel. So today I have very interesting topic or subject which is dear to my heart. It's about songwriting. It's about writing, but in particular songwriting. So we're going to talk about a few things about songwriting and how to go about getting your song heard and given to people to sing it. So a few tips that I've picked up over the years. So that's coming right after this. Hey guys, it's me again. I hope you're still there. All right, so what is it about songwriting? A few things that I picked up that I want to share with you guys. I'm sure it's going to be useful to someone. Songwriting is it's quite a skill. It's quite a skill. You have to have certain qualities in order to write a song. You know, I know sometimes people take it lightly, but it isn't easy to write a song. It isn't easy. So the tips that I have on how to write, to what to do with the song after you've written it, what to expect after you've written a song. So number one is pick a language. I know that's sort of it sounds like an obvious one, but people do struggle, especially people that can speak 1 or 2, 3 languages. They will struggle to they don't know where to go. If I write in English or if I write in Spanish, no one is going to listen to my song. If I write in Punjabi, no one is going to listen to my song. If I write in Zulu, no one is going to care. But I think understanding who you are and keeping true to yourself, that would really help. So picking up a language that you can express yourself fully, that I think that's actually paramount. So if you speak Zulu, then you write in Zulu, and in that way you have liberty of expression, and you use the words that you understand. So I think that's very, very important. After obviously you've picked the language, you then check your market. Who's going to listen to this song? Do I have enough people to understand this language? If you're writing for local people, then and for your own people, then that's fine. But if you're trying to reach the international community now, I don't think lyrics do hinder you from that. But maybe the creation of a song can be a hindrance. The overall creation of a song, is it given to a celebrity? Is it catchy? Can it catch fire, as it were? So I think that those are the things that you have to look at after you've decided to write in a certain language. So number 2 is picking what I call topic. Topic is very, very important. Topic or subject. So let's say you're writing an article. Usually then it will have sections where the topic is about money. So in that section they will talk about money, and then the topic will be about health, and the other topic will be something else. So you picking your topic, it puts you in a certain category of songwriters or I think songwriters. So when you pick a category or a topic, your song goes to a certain category. I think picking a topic really helps, and then that helps also you express yourself in that particular topic because you know it. So you don't just pick a topic because it sounds fun, and everybody sings about love. It's like, but what do you know about love? If you don't know anything about love, then you can't really write anything about love. So picking a topic that you understand, that really speaks to you first before you speak to the next man, that's going to allow you to say more things. That I think that's paramount as well. So you pick a topic that's going to give you liberty to say more than you would say about space, time travel, stuff like that. You wouldn't really be saying about time travel if you didn't understand it. You can't just put 1 or 2 words, but if they don't mean anything to you, they have no value to the listener at all. So I think that really is proper. So then you've picked your subject, your topic, whatever it is, and then now you pick your structure. Structure is something that poets do, people that write books or other writing styles. People will always have a structure. Structure is what's going to tell you where to put certain things. If you're not going to be the one singing the song, I think the song can go as a just A4 paper full of words, and then someone can rearrange it. But if you are a songwriter, usually you would write your song with structure. Say things like verse, chorus, this is a bridge, and then this is another verse, or this is another chorus, and then this is the outro. So it's intro, middle part, and then the outro. But within that, you can have bridge, you can have first chorus, you can have second chorus, and stuff like that. So I think having a structure really does speak a lot about your writing skills. And then when you sell your songs, it's easy for people to follow it. That's 3. Number 4 is actually writing. With an instrument, with a melody. So if you can actually successfully write a song with a melody, then that's going to help you write a demo. So when you're writing a demo, when you record a demo, you would actually record a melody of the song, and then when that song is given to someone else, they actually don't have to figure out a melody because it's already there. So it's easy for a buyer to say, I like your song, I like the lyrics, how does it go again? You'll be like, oh yeah, this is how you do it. If you've got a keyboard, and just show it to them. Or if you've recorded it, they don't have to even to ask you. They're like, oh, I like the melody, I'm going to change it a bit. But they have some sort of foundation on where they can start and go with the song. If you don't have a music score, and that's obviously not many people do that. So if you're not writing a score, how are they going to know how your song goes like? So if you can write a score, you can give them the music sheet and they will start playing. Oh yeah, this is how it is. But if you're not writing at that level, then people really want to know how your song goes. So that's how you create a demo. When you've done that, you've picked an instrument, you started writing using an instrument that's going to give you a melody, then you can push it on that way. If you can't write with a melody, with an instrument rather, to create a melody, you are just a person who writes poems. Poems can be changed into songs, that we know that. So obviously, if you're not in that space where you can use an instrument to express what you want to write, you can just write songs. And if you can't do structure, you can still write. And if you can't do, what was the second thing that we topic, if you like mixing things, obviously, which is not ideal, but you can still mix stuff and it can still make sense to other people. So don't let these suggestions sort of put you out, say, oh, you can't do this, then you're not that. No, there's nothing like that. People that didn't do very well at school, they became better in other things that school didn't teach them. So what is the norm doesn't necessarily mean if you can't do the norm, you're not good enough. So yes, that's that. So obviously we've got our four things. The fifth thing, which I would say is my last, is the how to sell your music. The music can be sold in so many different ways. So first, you can look at selling it to some recording companies, production companies, people that have artists working under them. So you have a song, you ship it to them, and then they'll listen to it and give it to one of the artists to sing it. That sort of thing are called chance. So that's really chance, because they get loads of songs given to them, and they'll just pick one from the whim. It's like, I'll go with that. I like the cover of that CD. Let's try it. And then it happens to be a good song they want, and then they'll put that on instead. They get loads and loads of songs sent to them, especially big companies. So you can send it to them as well. But I think these days it would be better for you to write a song and complete it, and work with a unknown artist or someone who can sing well, and take that song of yours and produce it, go to a studio and record it. So what you've done is you've decided that you're gonna publish your song at a low budget. So what that means is when someone actually from the big studios hear that song, they then can buy it off you. I think that's that's sort of a long-term kind of thing that you should be thinking about, because you can have it produced poorly or cheap by just studio that's around the corner, but the good thing is you have your song out. So getting your song out is better than sitting on it. So I think it'll be better if you get someone who can sing, and you teach them your song, they'll sing it well, you produce it, get it mastered nicely, and then put it out there, put it on YouTube, and try and sell it from these other platforms. And then these platforms now, which is 5.1 point, they will then put your songs in those platforms where producers and record labels look at. So if you put it on Spotify, Spotify will then publish your song in other platforms. It will then publish it on YouTube and publish it on these different other places where your songs can be accessible by other people who are looking for new material, new songs, and they'll go to where this new songs list is, and your song can make it that way. So I think not sitting on top of your song is actually key. Write it, produce it. If you can't do that, if you can't get a singer to do it, sell it as lyrics. If you can't sell it as lyrics, get someone to sing it. If you can't do that, sell it as poem, or just do poems and just load them up. Do what's called a spoken word. Get someone to do a voiceover of your work and get that and put that on a again, it could be on any platform that you think you want to sell, but all these platforms have potential. You can put your spoken word on YouTube, you can have it on Instagram, you can have it on Vimeo, any other platform that will allow your work to be seen. So publish your work, get it out there. You don't have to spend thousands of pounds getting your work out there. Just give it to other people to do it for you, but it's still your work. You pattern your work, make sure it's yours, it's got your name on it. Give it to anyone. So you know what, take my poem, can you just read it? I like your voice. They'll read it, and eventually it's going to get to some hands that will be willing to pay you for that poem to use it in some whatnot. So my idea is never sit on anything that sounds good. If you sit down and write a song, make sure the world hears that song. So that's my advice to you guys, and thank you for listening through to the end of this discussion, and I hope you learned something today. And you know what we do here, we're all about education, we're all about encouraging, we're all about helping, we're all about learning until there won't be no men left behind here at Key Skills Extended. You know what we do here, we say it is all good, and take good care of yourselves and those that you love. Bye-bye.